Once again, promotion candidate, you're most welcome once again. Today, we would like to draw your attention on these points or these terminologies that you need to read or learn about them before you go and write your promotion. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends who are also preparing to go and write. You are looking at terminologies in Ghana Education Service, and number one on my list to look at is teacher deployment. What is teacher deployment? When we say teacher deployment, it is an effective deployment strategy to find ways of allocating teachers to appropriate positions, appropriate schools, and appropriate areas that teaching is lacking or teaching and learning is lacking, and balancing the needs of the schools and the well-being of teachers. That is teacher deployment. Number two on our list or on my list is incapacitation. What is incapacitation? This is a situation in which a worker is unable to perform his or her functions or professional duties as assigned to him due to sickness, due to physical injuries, or due to health reasons through which the person cannot perform his functions or professional duties. It could be through accident, such as a teacher who is amputated, who is right-footed or left-footed, and one of the hand is amputated. This teacher cannot function as he used to be, and it becomes a challenge. And as this results, he cannot perform his functions. This is what we term as incapacitation, and the teacher cannot function well. Then the next one is recruitment. When you were entering into GES, you were recruited. So recruitment is a process of finding and hiring the best and the most qualified candidates for teaching or non-teaching job capacity or vacancy in the timely and cost-effective manner. It can also be defined as a process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating and encouraging them to apply for teaching and learning and or the non-teaching field in Ghana Education Service to help the Ghana Education Service to function well. So recruitment is also one of the terms that you need to know. Then engagement. So we have engagement and we have re-engagement. Engagement is the appointment of a worker for a period of appointment in the service. You want to engage the person to perform some functions for you in the service. Re-engagement. Someone who have decided to quit and want to come back, you want to re-engage the person, or he has served up to his retirement age, but because of the skills that the person is having, you want to re-engage the person to help you in some fashion for probably a shortest possible time before you release it. Then the second one is secondment. This is a term that a permanent worker of an institution like Ghana Education Service or public service, the person is loaned to another public service institution or organization for specific time period to perform specific functions for that organization, and from that is secondment. So you loan the person, you give the person out to perform a specific function at a specific time for that institution or for that organization and comes back. That is secondment. Then reactivation. We have been hearing reactivation of salaries. Someone whose salary goes off about 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, then ways are taken to bring a redress to the salary going off on the payroll and get rectified for the person. That is re-engagement. Reinstatement, most of the time this one you meet it in the promotion aptitude test. Re-engagement is a situation when someone is interdicted or dismissed or having his appointment terminated from the service, and later on all the allegations are being cleared of him and the person is reintroduced or brought back to the field to work, and the restoration, or this is the restoration of the staff that was interdicted for wrongdoing and now been exonerated or been cleared from the allegations that was leveled against him or her. So when you are being interdicted or dismissed for wrong reasons and you are being reinstated back, that is reinstatement that you need to know. Then the next one on our list is re-engagement. As I talk about it, re-engagement is reappointment of an employee or a worker who has stopped the work and want to re-enter the work again. Probably the person has traveled and leave the system or left the system and re-entering again, or somebody who have gone to a retirement and the person is re-engaged for his skills on the shortest possible time to perform a function. Then another one is transfer. People always confuse themselves with transfer, posting and reposting. Take it from me and learn it for good. So when we say transfer, the movement of a public servant, like a teacher, like me, from one service within the same public service to another. I'll come and clarify. So it is the movement of the public servant from one of the service within the public service to another, or from one class of posts within the same or different service. Within the same or different service. For example, I am a teacher in probably the JSS and I moved to the basic, or I moved to the secondary school. That is a class of movement that the employees, or that is a transfer. Or from the teaching service, that is a public service, to Ghana Health Service, that is also a service. That is a transfer. Good. Now let's look at posting and reposting. Posting simply means that a teacher who has come out from college and his first appointment sent to a particular school, or somebody who have gone on study leave and coming back, that person goes through posting. So posting is a newly where a newly trained teacher or a returning study leave teacher is allocated to a particular region, particular district, particular school, to a teacher is posted to teach at a particular place. That is posting. Then reposting simply means that you are in school A, you have served there for a number of years, or your service needed somewhere, and you are being posted to another school. That is reposting. You have been in the system already, then you relocate to a different school or different district or a different region. For example, so when we say reposting, it is the movement of a public servant from one geographical location to another within the same organization or service to perform duties relating to his class of posts, that as a public servant. Good. So reposting simply means in the education service, change of units or change of division within GS. So you are in school A, you want to move to school B. That is reposting. You are there in the system already, and you want to be relocated to another geographical location. That is reposting. So learn these terminologies before you go and write the promotion exams. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye.